pretty good, man. I gotta get some pods for it, but... Hold on. Hello? Yes, okay, I can do it. I can do it again. So welcome back, everybody, to another episode of YouTuber Review. And so since last time, I have refined my process of actually doing the review part. So it was just me going in, just kind of talking about people's content and stuff like that. Now I fixed that. I've made it into this numerical, almost like a rubric type of thing. Let's review it. Let's review the YouTuber Review Rubric. This is ranked out of 20 points possible. If their score is above 12, they get a subscriber, which is me. The YouTube channels, the point of this is that they have to earn my subscription. If they get lower than 11, or if they get 11 or lower, then they do not get the sub. The first category is audience appeal. Now, that is how much their content or their channel appeals to the general audience of YouTube. What brings them in, basically, like their advertising, but their appeal to the outside audience, how much people they're bringing in. The content category, which kind of talks about, it's based on what they're actually watching, whether the YouTuber is actually putting on real content to the site, as opposed to just putting stuff out there. It's kind of like an informational video as compared to Spider-Man Elsa video, actual content versus stuff. Third category is growth, which is channel growth, and this is just kind of focused on how much the channel has grown over time and how that growth has affected their channel, whether it's for the better or morally for the worst. Fourth category is the influence. Is the YouTuber's influence or their community, the community they create around their channel, and this is kind of their fan base, what type of atmosphere they create on their channel. All of these are out of 5 being the best and 1 being the worst. And as we make this video, as we view their content, I will mark what their score is, and then we have a subcategory, a side category. It'll increase the total to 25, but it also means that they have to get a higher score with that. But that is for channels that can be focused on kids, or that are called technically kids channels, that you would assume that looking at it, it would be a kids channel. Okay, so the YouTuber we are reviewing today will be right here. No, sorry. It will be right. No, it will be right here. I'm gonna edit it in post. I wonder what it is. Captain Sparklez. That's right. We are doing Captain Sparklez YouTuber review. We will begin this YouTuber review by going back. And first we are going to look at his audience appeal. So how we're going to do that is we're going to look at some of his thumbnails and his channel art. Okay, so very clearly we can see right off the bat that he uses a lot of arrows, which are very staple, I would say, in thumbnail artwork. It's just general thumbnail work. Really, I wouldn't say clickbait, because I'm sure that a lot of the stuff that are in his videos are probably seen. His most played thing is Minecraft, as we can probably tell. Me being a Minecraft YouTuber myself, I can probably say that it's certainly hard to make your Minecraft video look not like Minecraft for it. And then his channel art looks very extensive. Looks like he has an extensive gaming history. Okay, so after looking at those things, Well, he's not using a lot, like, complete clickbait, absolutely, like, has nothing to do with the content. We can tell that, because he's a Minecraft YouTuber. It's kind of hard to do that, like I've said. His titles are not very suggestive whatsoever. They really are. It's literally just Minecraft, right? It's kind of what we know. But they're not particularly crazy. Like, I'm not particularly roped in by it all. It is just a lot of arrows, and I feel like if there's too many arrows used across videos, it's almost like it's overused, I want to say. Just overused. With the arrow with the question mark. It's cliche. There it is. That's the word. I can't give him a 5 because the arrow is just a little over cliche. It does work in getting people's attention, yes, but it does not necessarily rope in a large audience because anybody can use arrows. I can use arrows. So I feel like he got a 4. I feel so sorry for every circle out there. Squares too.
Wow, they have it square.
Okay, next category is content. So for this, we're going to have to look at one of his most recent videos, and we will examine kind of what he's putting on his channel. This is becoming a long video. I had to crack open a crispy. Yes. Oh, I should have done that in front of the microphone. God, missed opportunity.
That's not cool. That's not cool at all. Oh, he shot the creeper further into me. I mean, this dude is way too fast.
So obviously you can see he's a very into the Minecraft, the whole modded Minecraft sort of thing. I don't know if I could get into modded Minecraft. That's not on me though. I'm reviewing his YouTube channel. So now that we've seen one of his more recent videos, let's look into his most popular videos. Yes. How could I forget? How in the Lord?
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage.
Creeper. Oh man.
You know, I think that's all you really had to see. I don't know if it's just my class, my year, my generation, that this is a part of their childhood. I wonder, because I bet all the younger generations are all Fortnite and whatever else. But I definitely remember at a slumber party I had with my friends when it was like 3rd grade that this was like the thing. We would just put this on repeat over and over again. We're using our friends' like mom's phone or something. It was a banger. Probably still is a banger according to the views, which is 200. Oh sweet God, 222 million views. I can't add the nostalgia factor because then it wouldn't be a fair review, but I can say that his Minecraft parodies, if you haven't seen them, I encourage you to go watch them, but not in a self-plugging way. It's kind of like a more of, if you need to know, please go find out. As far as his content goes, like I've said before, he makes some of the best Minecraft parodies I've ever seen. They're definitely the most widely known, and that's 222 million views to show that he really makes the best. Before I give my score, I also have to mention kind of like what his audience is. I can say that from like a normal YouTube person, like if I was just to log on to YouTube without clicking anything and just like see what pops up, I'm certainly not gonna get him because he has a tailored audience, which is just people who really like Minecraft and people who like songs that are made into Minecraft and that sort of thing. It's not copying off anybody else, it's just him. Like, that is his thing that he created and he did. And so, with that being said, I will give him a 4. Okay, now we're going to look at channel growth, and for this portion, we already looked at his most recent video, so we know kind of like what he is now, and like what we have seen with his Minecraft parodies, that what he was, or well, what he is and was. But now we have to go to the oldest video on his channel, the first one that he uploaded, or well, the oldest one that exists on his channel. So as we can see, we are back to like his first uploaded nearly 9 years ago. My God, I was 11? No, I was 10. No, it might have been 9, like 9 or 10. I don't think I knew about Captain Sparklez back then. So we will look at his oldest video, which is called Your Captain is Speaking.
How is it going, everyone? We're playing Call of Duty 4, and it's going to be my first gameplay commentary upload to the new channel, so hopefully we can start things off on a good note. And we're going to be sniping.
He's certainly grown. We see that growth. We start from COD 4, and then we move up to Minecraft parodies. His commentary has seemed to stay the same, as far as kind of like the tone he sets off, the way he kind of speaks to his audience, which I wouldn't say is a bad thing. I think I appreciate consistency, but his content has certainly grown to fit the YouTube spectrum a little bit better, like so that people actually click on his videos, and like as opposed to like just, I feel like he could be good for like podcasting and such, but that's not his game. He makes videos, so he's kind of tailored his, I keep saying tailored, but he's kind of tailored his videos so that he can fit his sort of smooth, consistent way of commentating to the YouTube format. So channel growth, I have to say he hasn't grown entirely. Like, I can't say his content hasn't completely evolved over time. It's just been more fixing, like fine tuning around the edges. So I can't give him a 5. His channel has not completely changed to what it is now. It hasn't taken any major drastic things, and they haven't completely like spiked his channel up. His following has just been kind of relatively the same. The way his channel operates has been the same. So what I'm gonna give him for growth is I'm gonna give him a 3, and I mean that in the best interest. And I don't mean these videos to be mean. Although I am reviewing, I am giving like an honest opinion. It's not calling anybody out. I'm not destroying anybody's channel. By no means. I'm just giving a 3 for channel growth. I feel like and that's not a bad thing, you know. If you can start off doing YouTube with your own mojo and only have to tweak it a few times just to get to where you are now, to get to a good following, then I feel like, you know, that's very good for you. So I give you a 3. And now we will take a look at his influence and his community. So right now we're going to take a quick scroll through his comments on one of his videos. This is going to be the Old Town Road Minecraft remix, Minecraft cover. You know, after some looking, I've realized that YouTube comments are YouTube comments, and I can't really like review a YouTuber based on their YouTube comments. Anyway, so I feel like there has to be a better way to look at somebody's community. Here we are on the r/Captain Sparklez subreddit. We are looking at the new posts. That's weird. I have all my information collected. I can say that his community is certainly people who like to watch his videos. Now, my understanding is that these people are not like hardcore memers who just make fun of everything he makes. That is not that's not what his atmosphere is. They're kind of people who watch his videos. They, not very seriously, but at the same time they still enjoy the content, right? So they make fun of it in a sort of meme way. Like, it's kind of like if your friend made something, you pat him on the back and say, congratulations, you did it, you made that thing, and it's a good thing. And then you make fun of it, like in good, lighthearted fun, that sort of thing. So I think that his entire community is kind of like a lighthearted, fun community, kind of very chill, kind of like how his commentary works, actually. Like the way how it's sort of like just calm, relaxed. Like for influence, I would say that he certainly has a major influence. He definitely gets like global points for the revenge and like what influence on certain people's childhoods he had. So I think that that definitely that gives him like a buffer, that little influence part where he kind of has given himself a foothold in the YouTube like timeline because of his Minecraft parodies, and so I have to give him a 5. I'll put that down. Give me a few seconds. I will be back with you when I calculate the points. The results are in. Captain Sparklez has earned a subscriber, because according to his points, he has developed his audience. He appeals to the audience in a fair and honest way. He does not make very suggestive content or anything like that, or titles, and so or thumbnails. His thumbnail art is a little bit cliche, and it can be overused, and it doesn't necessarily rope any large amount of people. That goes more toward his influence. So his audience appeal is a number 4. Content. His content is tailored to the people, but he makes very good content for the people who want that sort of thing, want the Minecraft parodies and such. So that he gets a 4 in that category as well. He gets a 3 on growth because while he did begin at a lower part, he played COD 4. His commentary aspects generally stayed the same. He did kind of fine-tune his channel a little bit, so he did grow over time. It did grow for the better. So he gets a 3 in the growth category. And for the influence and his community, he has built a very light-hearted, joking community. They don't seem kind of angry. They are very affluent with memes, especially towards more memes that are kind of interworked into their fandom, which is perfectly fine. He has created a wonderful community, I would say, and I feel like since he's been making Minecraft videos this long, his community had to have been supporting him this entire time. And especially in Minecraft channels, that type of support is very important for long-term existence of the channel. So, with all that being said, his total score was 14 out of 20, which beats over the 12 out of 20, which is required for a sub. So, Captain Sparklez has earned my subscriber point. Okay, so that is the newest edition of YouTuber Review. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like, subscribe, I don't know, leave a comment if you wish. Also, you should leave a comment though, because you should suggest who I should do next. I might have a list of people I might do, or I might not. So if you leave a comment, I will certainly make sure to look at it, may even respond, who knows. I will certainly now that I have a process for making these, I'll probably be able to make more of these in the time coming. So, well, thank you all for watching. And I will see you all in the next video.